So Ramesh, you got Swamiji's response. You
Yes or no? To be honest, his speech, probably he knows too much, and then his expression, wandering from one subject to another subject, I could not follow. Maybe I'm too little to understand what he is trying to tell. And then I wish he would have had one topic and discussed, explained clearly. And then this was a burning question for me. Just I wanted to ask him, but even with the answer was very vague. That's honest opinion.
right. So it was. I mean, it's a cryptic answer, and so it requires unfolding that vision, and one has to start. I mean, as that's what he said. To talk about the goals of life is a big topic, and uh, we ended up in this journey. See, the goal of life, if you ask anybody, what is the goal of life? So I was there in a talk, giving a talk to this college students. I asked them, what is the goal of life? What do you think is the goal of life? You want to get a job, good job. What do you want to get good job? Oh, otherwise, how can I survive? I want to take care of my family also. Oh, you want to take care of yourself and your family. Why your family? Why not just take care of yourself? Then they said, no, I can't be happy if my family is not happy. Oh, you can't be happy. So, like this, I kept asking. So, finally,
Therefore,
you want to be happy. Finally,
sorry
you
to,
want.
sorry to interrupt. This purpose of life, depending upon what stage of life you ask the question to the person. In the education, in the young kid, what is your purpose now? They might, I want to get the good grades, good job, marry, and then afterwards have the good family, take care of the family and siblings and everything. Once you attain that, once you achieve everything, at this stage of our lives, most of the audience or fellow classmates, we are all past that point. Now we are like a vanaprasthashram. What is the purpose of life if somebody asks me? I want to tell this, I want to have the peaceful rest of the life. I want to learn as much as Vedanta what I can understand. I want to know who am I? How did I end up here? And these are the questions and exploring. It's a very, very complicated issue. And that's question may be simple, but answer is depending upon the stage and what situation you are, and then what is security. For everything, yes, you need to have some financial security. Once that is achieved, what is the next purpose of life? Does it make sense? What is the clarity?
That's, so, your question is clear. I am clear about your question. And in particular, stage of life also. So correct, stage of life decides the purpose. So a brahmachari has to study because the prepare that is a preparation for the next stage, which is grahastha, and so which involves taking care of oneself, which requires one to know something or the other. So brahmachari has to get the basic education. That becomes the purpose of the brahmachari's life. What about the purpose of grihastha's life?
Taking care of the family.
Family. So ability to take care of oneself and a family, which means the person has to work, has to have some skill, something which can be exchanged for one's own well-being, wealth, whatever you call it. Okay, then after that, what is the purpose? After grasta, what is the ashrama?
Vanaprasthashram.
Vanaprastha ashrama. But really, do we have a vanaprastha ashrama these days?
Yes or no? Yes, in a way, that in our mind, okay, we are done everything what we have accomplished, our duties and responsibilities. Once you are done, Then once you have the security, and then now the quest to understand ourselves and understand our own culture, our dharma, that is kind of vanaprasthashrama in my opinion. You don't have to go to forest. We can make it a forest and come wherever we are.
Right, right. Good. So that's a good interpretation of Vanaprastha, which is to say that I have accomplished all the things that were asked of me in my Grihastha ashrama, and I've done that. Taking care of myself, my family, etc. More than the family, also I could take care of, and so that becomes an accomplished goal. And now I'm entering a different stage where okay, you can claim that I have artha, I have kama, and I have dharma, correct?
Yes.
All
And
right.
at this stage in vanaprasthashrama, we need to take care of the person inside us, that is Atma, that is ourself, to be peaceful and enlightening and if possible, if anybody needs help, we can, whatever the source. It may be teaching, it may be financial, we should be there. That is a peaceful and then life, rest of the life.
Yeah, so that comes within the same grahastha ashrama, because now
Yes.
grahastha also we were looking for peace only, but we were earning a living and we were active and peaceful. Now we are saying we still have to do something to keep ourselves peaceful, because peaceful. If I ask you, does peace come by doing something or not doing something?
The peace is the status of mind. Okay. Anything outside, if it keeps you, let it bother you, it will bother you. But inner peace is much more precious and very difficult to attain. That's why all this Vedanta classes and then it will help to attain that.
Good, good. So that peace, anybody is looking for peace, not just vanaprasthi, but also grasta also
Yes,
wants peace, and even a brahmachari wants peace only. And so, as a vanaprasthi, we have to recognize that peace really does not come from our accomplishments. That is the goal of a vanaprasthi, to recognize that peace doesn't really come from all the things I've accomplished, even though I've been thinking that peace comes only from these things, from my family, from my possessions, from my accomplishments, and from my health and my family's health. This is what gives me peace. If any of these things gets disturbed, my peace gets disturbed. Correct or not?
yes,
It gets disturbed. Even in a vanaprastha stage, it will get disturbed. Grasta also, my peace was disturbed by the same things. Even as a vanaprasthi, my peace will be disturbed by the same things. So then, what is the goal of a vanaprasthi? There is really no way for any human being to stop their peace from getting disturbed. Will you agree with that statement?
that's true. But that is the first step of attaining the moksha to start dissociating,
Uh,
detaching.
so, so therefore, having understood that, now we are coming to goal for vanaprasthi. Goal of
Yes,
vanaprasthi is to understand these facts that we are stating. We simply don't state it, but we take the benefit of the Veda and our Prakarana Granthas and our Acharyas to listen to this thing, which we seem to know inherently. We seem to know these things, but we haven't paid enough attention, Rameshji, to these things.
yes,
We are
that's true.
busy taking care of a family. When a person is busy taking care of family, doesn't have time to listen to these things. So now what you're saying is, I am now a vanaprasthi. I now have time for all these things. And so my goal as a vanaprasthi is to listen to all these things, to understand that there is such a thing called Atma.
Yes,
Until now, Atma is just a word in the Bhagavad Gita. It is a word in all these texts, and everybody talks about Atma, and it's just a word. But as a Vanaprasthi, my job is what? Now the goal post has shifted, right? Goal post has shifted to what? To taking care of family, to to understanding more about this Atma, which is the real me.
Yes.
That becomes your goal. The Shravanam can be said as the goal of a Vanaprasthi. Because all along I didn't have time for Shravanam and all that. Even though as a Grahastha I could have done some Shravanam. Suppose I did not do anything. Then Vanaprastha, that stage is meant for Shravanam. Can we say that?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then
Shravanam.
that's what exactly I expected answer from Guruji. What you analyze very methodically, and then even the common people can understand, deriving the conclusion. That is what enlightening.
Shravanam. So then if I ask you, what is the goal of Shravanam? Why Shravanam? What is the goal
Uh,
if you ask? Then of course the goal is
yeah, first step of our Vedanta is Shravana, right? That is, we need to gather the knowledge. But in the ages, it's my understanding, Shravanam was the only means of passing the information from the Guru to Shishya, Shishya to other people. And once you hear, then Manana, then understand, then finally Nididhyasa comes to try to practice.
good, good. So it is like that our Swami Brahma Prajnanandaji gave an example. This journey of Vedanta, how do you explain it as in an example? There is a guy who is hosting a party at home. So he's invited all his friends. So some 25, 30 people are at his home. And food is there in plenty. And liquids are also there in plenty. Or rather, drinks are there in plenty. And different types of drinks are also there. Orange juice is also there. And orange colored drinks are also there. Pink
Ah,
pomegranate juice is also there. And other pink colored drinks are also there. Okay. Everything is there. You can choose whatever you want. So now party is going on. Now it is midnight. People are not going to settle down at his house, right? People are going to have to go back home. So now everybody is saying going, and this host is calling his friend and say, please take me home. I am too drunk right now. I can't drive. Please take me home. Rameshji, am I clear? This is important that we understand what I'm saying. The host
I'm just
is
missing
take me.
the link here. I'm missing
The
the
host
link.
is saying,
I
please
could
take.
understand. I could
Huh?
understand the party and then different drinks, and then I lost.
So the
Okay,
host who is hosting the party in the host's home is
okay,
saying, I want to, please take me home. I need to go home. It's already late. My family will be expecting me. Like that, he says. So now everybody started telling, wait a minute, you are in your home. Come on, Vikram, this is your home. You don't have to.
that's
We
what we're searching
are,
here.
we
Our
are the ones
Atma,
who have to go
we
home.
don't. Is where are we?
So now
Where?
I'm just let me finish this. So he says that, and so friends tell him, no, no, Vikram, this is your home. Vikram says nothing doing. Did you hear what I said or not? Can you take me home or not? This is all I want to know. To my home. Then finally, the one smart guy, one smart friend decided, yes, I will take you home. Instead of arguing with this fellow, he said, I will take you home. And then he brought him out. Come on, wear your shoes, etc. Come, let's go. And then went into the car. Whose car? The friend's car. And then drove around. Drove a little distance this way, that way, left, right, straight, fast, slow, everything happened. Then this guy looked around and said, yeah, 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 no, no, don't go there. I think we should go take a right here. This is a shortcut to my home. And then shortcut, oh, you want to take a shortcut? All right, we'll take a shortcut. And then took this way, that way, and then came back to the host's home. And then he brought the host all the way up to the home, and the host told the friend, thank you, my dear friend. You are my real friend. You are the one who understood me and brought me home. Look at all these other guys. Like this, the host was saying.
This
This is
is
the
a
job of this is exactly what a guru does, right? And
No,
And
this is a similar story of tenth man, 10th person, right?
the 10th man and all, I don't know if people understand. Therefore, I like this joke that Swamiji was telling. I'm now,
This
I've 10th man, I
is,
forgot. Only this inebriated guy. This is the story I latched on to.
very nice, beautifully said, Vekumar. You did explain very nice. Thank you.
So that should make us think, Rameshji. I mean, point is, it should make us think that, hey, I am not who I thought I am. I am not who I have been thinking that I am all these brahmachari ashrama, gresta ashrama, so many years now. The clock is ticking 50, 60, 70, 80, going on and on. So now Shastram says, wait a minute, I have something to tell you. You are not who you think you are. Suppose somebody says that, is it going to make an impact? Is it going to make me stop what I'm doing and say, wait a minute, what did you say? You are other than who you think you are. What do you mean? You think you are a family man. You think this is your gotra. You think you are male. You think you did this job, this profession. You think you got an award. This you're an award recipient of so many awards you have all over the house. Awards are there. Is that who you think you are? I'm a father of so many children. I'm a grandfather of so many children. Is that what you think you are? Yes, that's who I think I am. That's not who you are.
Yeah,
It should make me think, what do you mean by this? What exactly do you mean by this? Yeah, this is Shastra, Shravan.
yeah,
And Shravanam will take care of everything, Rameshji. Shravanam will take care of it. Because now you already know the example of the inebriated person wanting to go home while he's very much at home. So then that means this moksha is not something to be gained from somewhere.
yes,
Like all the things I accomplished are all gained from somewhere. I worked, I got. I worked, I got. I worked, I got. This moksha is not going to come in that category.
yes,
No. Nobody can give me happiness. Not possible. Why? Because you are the Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa. You could, not only can you get happiness from anybody, you don't need happiness from anybody. This is the language Shastram is going to use. I must be ready for it. And hopefully the Grasta Ashrama and all made me ready for it. Correct?
yes. You're right.
I can now say, yes, okay, I have accomplished whatever I've accomplished. Now I'm ready. What is my goal in my life? Yeah, listen to this. And you are your own goal.
Yes,
And then the Shastram begins to make sense. It begins to make sense. And now we start interpreting and everything, then it begins to make sense. And one fine day, like Swamiji said, you can say, I got it. I got it means what? There is nothing to get. I got it means what? I am now free. Now I know who I really am, and that Atma is free. Atmanyeva Atmana Tushtaha. Like Swamiji says. Swamiji is using a language that for us may be not within reach because he's talking about sometimes a Sita Prajna may find it difficult to connect to somebody like us, right?
yes. That's
Uh,
true.
that's
That's what
possible. That is possible. So, Rameshji,
thank you for explaining very, very nicely. That is, we need to do some mananam and nididhyasa with this one. Yes. Thank you, Vekamargan.
thank you,
Really,
Rameshji. Hmm.
thank you.
How is Bhagya?
Bhagya is doing good. She is listening and enjoying the conversation. Bhagya. Bhagya.
Bhagya ji is doing remote Guru Purnima.
Yeah, I'm still here. We are casting on the TV. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
thank you.
Shilpa and Bharati are good.
Yes, they're doing really good. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
They're happy. They both are very happy.
Good, ma. Good. So,
Thank you.
Ramuji, you had some thoughts. Thank you,
Yeah,
Bhagya.
some talking about Vyasa Purnima, Swami Paramatmananda says it's actually three Guru Purnimas are there, not one. But generally, this Guru Purnima is only three Chadurmasams are there, and this only is celebrated. He says like that in one of his lectures.
Yeah.
And Swami Prakashananda was talking about when to your question he was answering to Uddhava. Actually, Bhagavata, Uddhava doesn't come to gopis. It is he has in mind in Akrura. Akrura had gone to bring Krishna from Mathura, from Vrindavan to Mathura. So at that time he was talking to gopis and their state of what you call achievement, Brahmananda. That was the thing he was mentioning, Swamiji. That's the point. And
Good.
and to Rameshji's point, we actually, what is the purpose of life? We is from I, we to us, as I said the other day. I, we, and us.
Okay.
That's the purpose. We have to go to Vishwarupa.
Okay.
That's the purpose, mainly it goes like that. We have to enfold, embrace everyone.
Okay.
From smallness to enclosing everything, the whole, Vishwa consciousness in us. That us signifies that.
Thank you, Ramuji. That's good. So good. Anybody wants to chant anything, we can continue. If anybody felt like they had something. Otherwise, we can conclude. Any Guru Stotram and all, Akhanda Mandala Akaram, if you want to chant, please do. Today is the day, you know.
So we have to chant the other thing, no? Maitrim Bhaja.
Yeah, we do. I know we need to do that, but still, if there's anybody else who wants to. Good. So we can conclude with Maitrim Bhajata.
Emma.
Questions or thoughts before we close? Do any of you remember Prakashanandaji came 3 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have seen him in Rishikesh Ashram quite a number of times. Yeah.
Yeah. In your visits from anywhere in Delhi, is it?
Yeah.
Agya Kudungoppa. 3 years back.
Kalamanga, please. Yeah.
Okay, Hema, can we have our daily prayer? Maitrim Bhaja.
Hari Om Guruji. Sorry, Hari Om Guruji. Pranams to you. Sangeeta here. Pranams to all. Thank you for the wonderful session, Guruji, for arranging this session on this wonderful Guru Purnima day. Thank you and thank you everybody. We had a good session today. So, Guruji, you were mentioning, can we chant Guru Ashtakam or Stotram here or we have any other session?
No, right now we have all the time to listen to all.
Okay. Miraji, Hari Om Miraji, can we chant Guru Stotram, Miraji?
Please, Sangeeta ji.
We're not able to see you, Ma, Sangeeta ji.
Okay. Hari Om. Please join in reciting the Guru Stotram. Please, whoever want to join, kindly join. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्यः शाश्वतः शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पतः गुरोः पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाद श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरो श्रीजगद्गुरोः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरोः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं गुरुदेव देव। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। धन्यवादः।
Thank you, ma. How is Aishwarya?
By Bhagwan's grace, she's fine, Guruji. She's just starting to school. Hari Om Chilkanna. Hari Om.
Hari Om Ji.
Hi, Aishwarya.
Hari Om Guruji. Pranams.
Saka,
Pranams for Guru Purnima.
holiday? No holiday,
Yeah.
Guru holiday?
No,
Pranams for Guru Purnima Day.
Pranams
For
Guru Purnima Day.
Hey, very good. Nice to hear from you. All the best to you.
Namaskaram.
Thank you, ma. Take care. Hari Om. Sherry. Rukmini ma, you want to?
Yeah. Thank you for this wonderful session. And Swamiji's script, Mahavakyas, I must say, today's Mahavakyas. You know, I was so impressed when he said there is nothing to Sakshatji's quotation, you know, to pursue more. That is wonderful. That's a Mahavakya. Because Hagam Purnaga, I have no anything to be achieved or get more. That was very good. and so many small Mahavakyas we could get relating to our knowledge. It was very good. Thank you for arranging that, and thank you for all of you. We will have the daily prayer of for world peace and harmony. Emma here.
मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृदयत्री मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृदयत्रीम् आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृदयत्री मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृदयत्री जननी पृथ्वी कामदुगास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुघास्ते जनको देवः सकलदयालुः जनको देवः सकलदयालुः दाम्यतदत्त दयध्वो जनताः दाम्यत दत्त दयध्वो जनताः श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां 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 धन्यवादाः
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु धन्यवादाः
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
धन्यवादः।